from this one. Surrender Kumar just coming down the left-hand side for India. Some early possession. Simon, a tantalising match, this one, between two, you'd imagine, very evenly matched teams. Mandy, down the baseline, still going, oh, 3D action all the way. Cleared away by Iglesias, but only partly. Moved on by Shamsher, hacked across. It bounces away from Akash. Karkira awaits. And the opening flick is high, wide and handsome from Pepe Kanu of Terrassa.
Oh, I'd question the handsome, to be honest. High, wide, not very handsome, based on the fact that is a long way wide. He's pulled that twice. He's got that right as a slingshot. And now we may well see it.
We will see it. As long as, and Shamsher, the player who used to play with a broken stick in his early days of his now ever rapidly rising career, wins the penalty corner. As Hardik waits to send the ball to the top of the circle. It is Harmanpreet. It is hard. It's very hard indeed. Mario Ghanaian does not stand a chance. Harmanpreet Singh does what he does so often for this team. He puts India into the lead.
Or are they waiting? I can hear noise in my earpiece that suggests they may well have done. If they've gone upstairs to video referral, I think this will get overturned because it clearly hits the #1 runner above the knee. Well, here we'll see it. So it's out and stopped dead. That's the touch off the #1 runner, Iglesias' hip. His hand is immediately there for the contact, and he immediately goes to the umpire, Raghu Prasad.
Well, Garin didn't have a clue, but as you rightly said, Simon, a huge deflection. What is the call of the video umpire?
So watch this. This is the one that I think will tell us. So as it comes in here, it pops up. Iglesias, to me, is within 5 steps, so that's not an issue. It leaves the stick there, it's about 2. There's the touch. You can see the change of direction. It's above the knee. To me, that ticks all the boxes, unfortunately for danger, and therefore, from India's perspective, this will get overruled.
Thank you.
Is in the TMO box, and she does exactly as Simon suggested. No goal, India. Manpreet drops it outside the 23. Mandeep gets the touch and forces the save in the Spanish goal. Iglesias offloads. Varun watchful and then removed from action.
This is a very, very good save as it slides in. Little touch, hands are up, picks it in front of his face. Garin doing well to stay big.
Gonzalez. Still going, Gonzalez. Oh, and the whistle with advantage, and Gonzalez, the finger on the trigger. Javed Sheikh had seen enough. Iglesias, whose sister played against India women earlier, Karkira, has to stand strong against Spain here. It's low and it's hard, and it's done in the top corner of the goalkeeper is Pau Kunil. It was Pepe earlier. His brother has scored, but it was Karkira who deflects it into the goal. And Spain, with 1:21 left in the first, open the scoring.
Dan Strange, you said he had to stand up strong, and he didn't. There is a little touch. Is that going to get referred? That took a touch on the way through, didn't it? Surely the #1 runner, if he feels it, will call it, but it goes straight through the goalkeeper. It seemed to take a little deflection on the way, but the goalkeeper, whatever the left hand was, not strong enough, didn't get enough on it.
Former Ranchi Rays player, Ranchi Rhinos player in the Hockey India League, Lalit turns the screw, and India, with Abhishek up there as well, get another penalty corner. Drag the ball out here. Harmanpreet, it is. That didn't take a touch, but it was stopped by the back of the Spanish net, and Harmanpreet, on the second time of asking, definitely does score this time.
This is such a clean drag. Long whip. Look at the ball movement on the shaft of the stick. It's only 2 or 3 inches, but it generates so much power. That last second movement, absolutely beautiful.
Dreadful injury. but a very successful career for the former Indian drag flicker, not to be confused with the new Jugraj Singh. Well, that pops for Surrender, who has given us a penalty corner. He hacked it clear over his head, but deemed dangerous before that. Another penalty corner. It's very, very good indeed from Marc Morales, the captain. The captain armband on him, and he scores.
Well, he's absolutely megged an offset goalkeeper. That's bad goalkeeping in short. You got a goalkeeper, he's opened his feet up. If you're going to offset, he stepped in Srijesh for this quarter. That isn't a great first intervention in any way, shape or form.
That's a
hit it
pass. Oh, Enrique Gonzalez. Well, how can there be any complaints there from Mandeep Moore? He will be fairly fortunate not to get a card here. The clash of sticks. Srijesh, there was a hole in the wall at the last penalty corner. In fact, a penalty stroke given, excuse me. And it's Moraes again. Srijesh, who nearly saves it. It sneaks its way home for 3-1 Spain, and a second for the captain.
Well, the penalty stroke's a reasonably good finish, but Srijesh had read it early, just because he gets a little bit of height on it.
Very well shot in the middle. And Gallin had to be on his guard there.
So clever. The creativity.
Harmanpreet, always direct. Moves the ball forward, and that was travelling very, very fast indeed from Abhishek. Couldn't find the target, albeit he tried. Akash deep front. Kunil once more, big old deflection. Spain were about to review it, and instead the umpire decided it was a repeat penalty corner. Jaskaran, oh, and it's passed.
Finish.
Karkera's beaten. No, it's outside the circle from Moraes.
Well, this is going to be, they're not contesting it. Raghu Prasad has immediately said it's outside. It was close. Here's the penalty corner, clean stop and drag. The advantage was allowed, which was brilliant. That was really well charged down. Now Morales hits.
Yes.
It is fractionally outside. You could see blue turf, but who's appealing?
I'm looking if it's inside or outside.
Is this a player review? Is this a team review or an umpire review? Looks like a goal. And that's why that's the angle we saw in real time. I think that looks like a goal. But when you look from the other side, I think you can see blue turf between the line. He doesn't think it's a goal.
He's on a hat-trick as well.
See that angle as well. You're going to have to look from behind the goal to get this. If you get behind the goal, there was a flash of blue turf on the strike point, but Morales knows. See, from that, I think Celine Martin-Schmitz will give a goal if that's the only replay she gets. She has to, because that looks like a goal. But if you look from behind the goal, or sideways on, he did celebrate, and then he just jogged away as if he knew. That in slow-mo, that looks on the line. They have to look from the other side, surely, from the back of the goal.
Raghu, I have a decision for you. He's on the line, so he's in the D, so it's a goal.
Thank you.
And there you go. From that angle, it clearly does look on the line. Moraes has a hat-trick. He's all smiles. He missed Tokyo. Now Max Caldas is almost on the pitch. Shilanand, Mandeep, it's saved. Akash deep, and then it's finished off by Shilanand Lakra, bouncing the ball home, offering hope to India. It was scored in messy fashion, but it was clinical from Shilanand in the end. How good this Indian team are from the top of the circle. It goes wrong this time. Harmanpreet protects, and it's in. And it's Shamsher who's got it, I think, at the back post.
Really well worked because it's fallen off. You said how clear it was down their routine, but it's not. But Harmanpreet keeps it on the end of his stick, just gets enough of a whip, and then that defensive touch, unfortunately for Spain, Ignacio Rodriguez, Nacho, gets the touch that takes it across his goalkeeper, and then it's fired in inside that far post. Indeed, by it was Shamsha. 4-3. Such a better counter-attack, but...
And it is Shenanan Lakra.
What a save. What a save that is. That's a great big extended left foot. I'll have that. Thank you very much. You've not taken that wide enough. I'll stay balanced, I'll stay agile.
Oh, that's a slip and a half, and Lalit was very nearly in now. Reskasson with the foul. Penalty corner given. Valan Kumar it is, and it's in! It's very, very good indeed through Mario Garin. What a time to score for Valan Kumar. His 100th appearance in an Indian shirt, caps it with a goal, and a vital goal indeed. It's all square at fours. Cuts one way, the other. Abhishek shoots. Penalty stroke with 5 seconds, 4 seconds to go. Javed Sheikh. Well, I don't know what you'll be entertained by. Harmanpreet against Garin. And Harmanpreet makes it 5-4. As they did against Germany in Tokyo. India have snatched it by the odd goal in 9. Spain have no time.